Hello everyone, it's me again, and I'm back for another video. So as you can see, this is quite the different video, and you guys are absolutely gonna need an explanation for it. This is Orion, a galaxy 6 billion light years away from Earth. This is far, far different from anything the Milky Way has ever had. The Stargate allows people to travel from one planet to another near instantaneously, using an address of 7 to 9 different symbols. Currently, to get to this galaxy, it required an 8 chevron address, and much power. There is much to be seen here. Paracanthus, from the Milky Way galaxy, has discovered how to make it to Orion, and also what secrets it has. Both unfortunately and fortunately, he is not alone. In this galaxy are other people who weren't originally meant to be here, but have ended up finding their way to this galaxy. Anubis the First and Indom. There's been one more person to arrive in the galaxy. James, a young marine from Earth, has unfortunately found his way to this galaxy. It was an accident. In fact, he had gotten the privilege to go on a mission through the Stargate. Things did not exactly go well, and the gate sent him through to the Orion galaxy. The Stargates were created by a race of ancients, which originated in another galaxy, the Alteran galaxy, and spread to other galaxies like Pegasus and the Milky Way. However, they are not the most interesting faction that lived or lives in this galaxy. The Furlings were a faction that we knew very, very little about. We had only seen an instance of their technology once in the Milky Way, but we always wondered where they went. It turns out that they've gone to this galaxy, and James is living in one of their, albeit destroyed, outposts. This galaxy holds many secrets, but one can only wonder what happens next. Okay, so let me explain something to you guys. I did not come up with that whole original story. This story is based off of Stargate, one of my all-time favorite franchises. Stargate Atlantis, of which my skin is based on, is my second favorite show of all time. Now, unfortunately, Stargate is a bit of a sleeping giant right now. There hasn't been anything recently, and that's very unfortunate. However, I love this franchise a lot, and me and my friend, Winky the Wolf, aka James, have decided to collab and create our own series using Minecraft mods, adding really whatever we want. Dinosaurs, zombies, Minecraft stuff, dragons, everything. And we've decided to create the story that we really want to do and that we want to create. We've put a lot of thought and a lot of effort into this, but finally, it's come together. A lot of the lore, the ancients, the Furlings, comes from Stargate. The ancients are our first evolution. They built the Stargate and have much advanced tech. The Furlings are a race that we never actually see except for one joke in the Stargate franchise. I thought, what better place to explore them than in this galaxy? My base is called Orion's Sword. As you can see, it's a very large base. I've built it up a lot, and in lore, Orion's Sword was a gift to the Furlings made by the ancients. It was sent in space and never actually arrived until now, when it finally landed on this planet, and many parts of it are still arriving. However, it's discovered that Orion's Sword was only half of the package. There was one more bit that was supposed to come along with it. We don't know what it is. So that was the very quick abridged explanation of what's going on in this series. This is actually the second episode that we've recorded. My friend James has actually released the first episode on his channel. So please, please, I implore you to go check that out. Basically, we talk a lot in this episode, and what you need to know is that we found a dead dragon, a Forest Racus, extinct prehistoric bird, attacked us, and we found withering in its bones. And that's what we're talking about, an infection. All of this technically counts on my channel because it has dinosaurs in it and Jurassic Park stuff. And you know what? Why not? Screw it, we can do all that. I wanted to try something very different, so please support me and just stick with me through this. And without further ado, let's get into the episode. So, kid, I got you this supply crate. I was able to get some supplies over there for you.
Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. I'll put these to good use.
But, with Indo's help, I got something that could actually work. So.
Oh, really?
We've been working on it for some time, but we might be able to make our own Stargate that'll be able to get back to Earth. So,
really?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna work on this thing.
Oh, shit.
Alright, come on, we gotta defend Indo.
One card.
Hey, yo, bro, do you have a shield? You ready to fill in the gate? Alright, so I got the final piece.
You do the honor.
And hold on, I forgot the energy source. And, alright. Test starting in 3, 2, 1. Alright. I'm heading through.
Where'd you end up at? You good? Oh god, it's a blood moon.
Well, turns out the gate didn't work.
Oh really? Where'd you end up?
So, this has happened before. The gate cut off random, and, basically, whenever you go through the Stargate, it dematerializes you. And I was just kind of stuck, dematerialized, until it found this gate address, reopened it, and I was thrown out here.
Oh god. So I guess that will get us back to Earth.
Yeah, and I thought it would work because I implemented an ancient transponder in this to try and, get it to work, since ancient tech, well, seems to be pretty advanced considering they made the Stargates. I guess you can use it for scrap metal now.
I appreciate that.
I'm gonna be heading
Thank you for the supplies again.
No problem. I'm gonna be behind you, by the way. Well, I'm gonna go head over to Indom's base.
Say something.
Alright.
So how did the gate go?
Well, it didn't really. You know how when you go through the Stargate you get dematerialized?
I am familiar, yes.
Yeah, so when I went through the gate, it dematerialized me, but it malfunctioned, cutting me off, so I stayed dematerialized. Until it found the gate address to James's base and spat me out there.
Well, I guess since you're here, I may as well show you the autopsy of that terror bird that attacked us.
Really? What you got to show us?
Well, if you'll come over here.
You got a lot of zombies at your door, just saying.
They can't get it.
Alright, so what you got to show me?
Well, if you'll notice, on the claws here, there is a little bit of decay on them leading up into the leg bone. But that probably doesn't explain the attack, as they are not quite that aggressive. Now, I'll show you what I found when I cut it up. I found some of this and some basic chicken.
Fire dragon flesh.
Now, I'm not sure if it scavenged it or hunted it.
We should get Ano on this. He's been here far longer than we have.
I also did find these.
Dragon scales.
You know what I can tell from that?
What?
The dragon was very recently killed by the time it got there.
Really?
The question is, by what?
Maybe it was that wither, that plague.
It's fully possible, and that would explain why it too had it. Be careful. The entire system seems to have a blood moon tonight.
Yeah, noticed that. Especially at your door.
Oh, wait. I had also forgotten. I was cataloging some of the species around and noticed.
Yeah.
More islands.
What's it got on?
I'm unsure. Right now it's not very safe to go and check. However, one thing I noticed on my island was this fella here.
Khakis. So what did you name him?
So far he doesn't have a name, but it was interesting to find him on my island full of birds.
Hey, just checking something outside.
Alright, cool. So, Indo, has recently performed an autopsy, and we wanted your opinion, since you've been in this galaxy by far the longest. Seems like you'd have the most experience with it.
Do you know what the creature is?
We analyzed both dragon bones and also Forest Rackus, aka prehistoric bird's bones.
Okay. So, let's see this.
So you'll see there's decay going from the claws all the way up to the leg bones.
Yeah.
There was dragon scales and dragon flesh when I cut it open.
That would... okay.
Yeah.
Which indicated that the dragon had died recently before Forest Rikos had gotten to it.
Yeah.
Now what we're seeing is that possibly the virus, or whatever this wither stuff is, must have been transmitted by the Force Reikos feeding on the dragon.
Yeah. So there's multiple possibilities on what could have happened. Like, it could have had the virus and it gave it to the dragon and it just kind of followed it. Or the dragon gave it the virus, then it killed the dragon after it was already weak. You said it was going from the claws, right?
Correct, these foot claws here.
So, do you know if this so-called disease is spread by contact?
We are not sure.
We're actually hoping that you knew that since you've been here the longest.
I've seen something of the sort, but I don't know what it is.
My database is currently incomplete, but it seemed like the Furlings were suffering from some kind of disease that didn't sound too dissimilar to this, withered bones.
So perhaps transferred from them to the animals they were tending for?
Perhaps,
that would make
but-
a lot of sense.
Yes, perhaps, but from the database sounding, it seemed like it was a genetic, how do I say this, malformation.
You know, they're unlikely, but it could be a byproduct of the animals partially breeding together with interspecies and such.
That is true.
Pretty unlikely, but it is possible. That would require that would mean this would be a form of a hybrid, which...
And then that
That's
hybrid cells spread to other things and it created this wither disease?
Yeah, it would make sense, like, if they kind of... I don't want to say that it evolved, but it seems it kind of did.
Yeah, it's interesting. It seems otherworldly, like it came from somewhere else. Not even this galaxy, as weird as it is.
I agree.
We're gonna have to figure this out.
Yeah.
By the way, Anu, what's your full name?
That is not important right now. My full name is Anubis.
Anubis? We killed you!
I do not follow.
Indo, don't you remember? We killed Anubis in the Battle of Antarctica.
Frankly, I was not there for it, but I do remember hearing those reports, yes.
Exactly. You died. We killed you with an ancient outpost.
Well,
Fully possible that it's a common name, such as how Smith was during the old Brit times.
Possible. Anubis was known for being, even the evilest among the Goa'uld themselves. It's possible he took Anu's name.
yeah, I am obviously not who you are talking about. I believe I know who you are talking about, but I am not him.
Ah, I see.
Oh yes, there's also the matter of the island that has recently reformed, I believe.
I
Island?
don't
Yeah,
know.
remember how I mentioned that seismic
Yeah.
activity?
Yes. We're gonna have to swim all the way.
No, it is formed quite nearby. I've yet to explore it, however.
Is that a Protoceratops?
It would appear so.
I thought these weren't native to the islands.
They aren't supposed to be.
Huh.
Is that a Pachycephalosaurus?
Huh. It is.
Brachiosaurus.
What else does this place have? Hold on, is that a Brachio?
Let me get a closer. No, that's a Camarasaurus.
Kamara.
Long cousin.
Anu, have you seen any of these before?
Oh, this one specifically, or
Just in general.
something similar to this? But yes, it was on my adventures around this place that I call a home.
Seems to be redwood, similar to... Is that a Therizinosaurus?
Yes, and we should probably steer clear of it because they're rather territorial, I believe.
Yep, and aggressive. They're herbivorous, but they'll still kill you either way.
How interesting. There's a village here.
They look
Yep.
similar to the natives on your island.
There's something in the water.
Oh my god, that's a Tylosaurus.
I knew
It's
there
being-
was life in the seas, but I did not know it extended to that.
Apparently not. Seems to be kept in by the natural barrier. Smart.
Saw something else out that way. It was some kind of cave.
Oh, I've seen these before. Cyclops dens.
There's a Cyclops.
Anyone have a bow?
I have a
I
gun.
do not. Oh, that would be effective.
Alright, shoot it in its eye. I think I know how to blind it. Okay.
Oh, it's going.
If we hide in the forest, it can't get to us.
I'm out of ammo.
Ow.
Ah! What did it drop?
Oh, I got its eye.
Oh, you got its eye? Cool.
Is that helpful?
Very helpful.
Food.
I found some manuscripts in here and a few cobwebs.
Huh. Legend actually says that its eye can inflict weakness upon people. Wonder what this was.
I would rather.
Probably something it ate,
Yeah.
I would guess. Bones are picked dry.
Also, Indo, I have to ask. How did you get a Pegasus gate, and how did you get nanites inside of you?
Well, the nanites was a medical requirement since it rebuilt the parts of my body that you see are metallic. And then the gate, it was being sent to I believe it was a medical planet, and clearly something went wrong and I ended up here.
So you were part of the Atlantis expedition?
I was the main medical scientist.
Respect, sir. Respect.
Of course, many were uneasy with the nanites, but not much you can do there.
We couldn't do anything about Elizabeth Weir, but, you know, it is how it is. I just need to get one more thing, and then I should probably be heading back. I have to go check on James. He's been through a lot, and I should probably go help him out.
I'll have to continue exploring these islands.
Good hunting. Hope you find something.
I am going to find something as well.
I see that you have a synthetic body, and, was that on purpose?
Yeah, that is on purpose.
What happened?
You want the long answer or the short answer?
Long one would probably be good.
I am, as you can guess, I am not a human type thing.
You're a goal.
Yes, and I let the person I originally controlled go after I made this form of a synthetic body.
That's very noble. Most goal don't let go of their hosts.
It's a little annoying, but
At least you look cool in it.
thanks. Well, I hope you find what you're looking for, I guess.
You too. And
Thank you.
Oh, now that I think about it, the Matriacanthosaurus might be in view. I guess there it is. In the water there.
should I go into the exhibit considering it might attack me?
Distracted, you'll be fine.
Alright. Hey. He's so cute right now. So you cloned him yourself?
Her, and yes.
Ah,
He was 7 days old.
my Hyenodon fortunately died of old age. They don't live very long, so I got some Smilodon. Ah, seriously?
What?
That is going to be today's recording, people. Thank you for watching the first episode of Stargate and Galaxies. I know it's a little unorthodox. I haven't made this kind of content before, but I really tried something different. This episode is going to be a bit of a mess. We had a lot of technical issues. Yeah, hopefully we can do good. The first episode has actually aired on James's channel, Wicked Wolf, so please go check that out. Content works, technically, because it's got dinosaurs in it and all that kind of stuff, so yeah, it works. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Goodbye!